Hello everyone, and welcome back to TV Day's Drama Digest. It's with heavy hearts that we bring you today's story, a deeply personal and profoundly moving account of loss, love, and legacy from one of our favorite soap opera icons. Vincent Irizarry, celebrated for his riveting portrayal of Dimos Kyriakis on Days of Our Lives, recently shared devastating news with his fans. His beloved mother, Carmela Millie Russo Irizarry, passed away on the morning of April 5th. In this extended tribute, we'll explore the life Millie led, the indelible mark she left on her family and community, and how Vincent and loved ones are preparing to honor her memory this coming July. A quiet announcement that spoke volumes late in the evening. Fans were startled when Vincent Irizarry's Instagram story flashed onto their screens, only to disappear moments later, as the post was deactivated soon after. In that fleeting glimpse, Vincent wrote simply, "Yesterday morning, our beautiful mother passed away surrounded by her family." The economy of his words belied the depth of his grief. There were no grand speeches, no dramatic flourishes, just the quiet acknowledgement that someone irreplaceable had slipped away. Yet within that short announcement, Vincent conveyed everything: the love that bound Millie's family together, the peacefulness of her final moments, and the profound sense of loss her departure has left in its wake. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest statements carry the greatest weight, and that in the silence following such words, an entire life's worth of memories rises to fill the void. The woman behind the matriarch, Carmela Millie Russo Irizarry. To truly understand the magnitude of this loss, we must first know the woman at its center. Born Carmela Russo in a close-knit Italian-American neighborhood in Queens, New York, Millie was the daughter of first-generation immigrants who taught her the value of hard work, community, and, above all, family. From an early age, she displayed a warmth and generosity that would define her life. Early life and family roots. Millie grew up in a bustling household where Sunday dinners were sacrosanct, and the kitchen table was the heart of the home. Her mother's homemade pasta sauce, simmered for hours, was legendary among neighbors, and her father's tales of the old country kept their heritage alive. Millie learned to roll out dough before she could ride a bike, and by her teenage years, she was already hosting impromptu gatherings, weaving together friendships that would last decades. A life of service and compassion beyond her family, Millie was a pillar of her community. She volunteered at the local food pantry every Wednesday, coordinated holiday gift drives for underprivileged children, and served as a mentor to young women through her church's outreach programs. She believed that small acts of kindness, checking in on an elderly neighbor, baking extra cookies to share, offering a listening ear, could ripple outward, creating waves of goodwill. The heart of every celebration holidays were Millie's domain. Christmas mornings echoed with carols as she orchestrated a feast that would rival any banquet hall: roast pork with crackling skin, stuffed artichokes, platters of antipasto, and, of course, endless trays of homemade cookies. Easter was marked by a mountain of colored eggs and hand-rolled Italian pastries, while Thanksgiving saw her passing down the secret family recipe for sweet potato gnocchi. But more than the food, it was Millie's ability to make each guest feel uniquely cherished. Offering a seat of honor to a lonely neighbor or carving out a private moment of prayer with a friend in need, that left a lasting impression. A son's tribute. Vincent Irizarry's public grief. For decades, Vincent Irizarry has captivated daytime audiences with his on-screen intensity and charisma. But off-camera, he has always been known as a devoted son and family man. In sharing his mother's passing with the world, Vincent revealed a side of himself rarely seen by his legion of fans: vulnerable, heartbroken, and profoundly grateful. "We are so blessed to have her as a gift to us," he wrote in a follow-up message, thanking fans for their love, support, and prayers. These words underscore the depth of Millie's impact, not just on her immediate family, but on all who knew her or knew of her through Vincent's career. Messages poured in from fellow actors, soap opera aficionados, and longtime friends, each recalling a moment when Millie's kindness had touched their lives. Some spoke of her gentle guidance when they were new to New York. Others remembered her generosity during times of personal crisis. Collectively, these tributes form a tapestry of remembrance, weaving together the countless ways Millie made the world a kinder place. Planning the celebration of life while April's loss still feels fresh, the Irizarry family is already making plans to honor Millie in a way that reflects her spirit. In July, a memorial service will be held in New York, her lifelong home, where friends and family will gather to celebrate the life of a woman who gave so much to so many. The ceremony venue. The service will take place at St. Catherine of Siena Church, a place Millie attended faithfully for over 50 years. Its stained glass windows and soaring arches will serve as a fitting backdrop for prayers, hymns, and remembrances. Eulogies. Vincent will deliver the primary eulogy, sharing personal stories of childhood adventures and late-night kitchen conversations. Other speakers will include Millie's siblings, longtime neighbors, and a close friend who co-founded a local charity with her. Music and readings. A string quartet will perform Millie's favorite hymns, including Amazing Grace and Ave Maria. Selected readings will include passages from 1 Corinthians 13, aptly chosen for its celebration of love, and a poem by Mary Oliver that Millie often recited to her grandchildren. The reception culinary homage. In true Millie fashion, there will be no shortage of food. Caterers will recreate her signature dishes, eggplant rollatini, braised short ribs, and of course, the famed Sunday gravy. A dessert table will overflow with biscotti, cannoli, and her treasured limoncello cake. Memory stations. Tables will display photo albums, handwritten recipes, and mementos from Millie's life. A scrapbook of family vacations, snapshots of grandchildren's first steps, and even her original recipe cards stained with sauce splatters. Charitable giving. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donations to the Queens Community Food Bank, a cause Millie championed for decades. The legacy lives on. Though Carmela, Millie Russo Irizarry, is no longer with us, her legacy endures in countless ways. Family traditions. Vincent and his siblings plan to keep her holiday traditions alive, teaching their children the same recipes and rituals that shaped their childhood. Acts of kindness. Inspired by Millie's example, friends and neighbors have pledged to perform daily acts of goodwill, whether that's baking bread for a new mom or volunteering at the local shelter. Charitable foundations. Discussions are underway to establish the Carmela Irizarry Fund, dedicated to supporting community-based food programs and youth mentorship in Queens. In this way, Millie's spirit will continue to nourish and uplift, turning grief into action and remembrance into purpose. Losing a mother is an ache unlike any other, but in sharing their sorrow, they remind us all of the power of love, memory, and shared grief. To Vincent, may you find comfort in the outpouring of support from fans around the globe. To the family, may the coming memorial service be a balm to your hearts, a chance to laugh, cry, and celebrate a life so beautifully lived. And to Millie, thank you for the countless meals, the warm embraces, and the selfless love that will forever echo in the lives you touched. Rest in peace, Carmela Millie Russo Irizarry. Your story is far from over, for it lives on in every heart you warmed and every life you changed. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.